It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Good morning YouTube and welcome to Beaman ToysTV. Today is a very exciting day because I've just received this particular Black Widows last night. And this particular Black Widow is actually from Hong Kong. In Malaysia, this version is not yet released. I'm thinking it might be released in the next maybe 1 month. But anyhow, I'm excited not because of this version is not released in Malaysia yet and I got it on hand. I'm excited because apparently based on certain review shown on Facebook, this head scrub is the best among all the Black Widows head scrub created by Hot Toys so far. And for your information, this is the 7th Black Widow in the market already. And what I have is from the Avenger, which is in the middle, and the other one which is from the Infinity War. So and of course this one is actually from the Endgame. And apparently from so many versions, right, the market actually said the one from the Civil War is actually the best, which I don't have, but apparently according to them that is basically the best. But that is before the Endgame is released. So and the key crucial point is because the head scrub doesn't, when you look at it, right, it doesn't reflect the actual character in the movie, because the head scrub isn't really similar to the actual character, actual face look alike. So let's start with this Black Widow unboxing and see what we have. Okay? Okay. Okay. So once we open the box, right? Just put this a bit nearer. When we open the box, we are able to see the Black Widow itself, the weapon, the stick weapon, the stick weapon handler. I think this is the gun. No, it's not the gun. Let's see. Let's open and have a look at the box itself. Oh yeah, that's the gun, is correct. I'm right, that's the gun. Okay. Let's look at all the accessories available. Okay. This is the Black Widow. Wow! Really leh. It looks very much like the actual character. I mean, compared to the two that I have, which I'm going to do a comparison in a while. So basically this is the body itself. What? Hey, how come? The material is different from this one and this one, right? The material is actually slightly different. Also, it's different from this one. So let me just go through it in a while. So let's see what we have. This is the actual body itself. This is the base. This is the hand available. There's 3 pairs of hand, additional 3 pairs of hand available. Given is a relaxing hand, which is attached to the figure. This is the, let me see. This is the punching hand. This is the gun holding hand. And this one is a gun holding hand. The other one should be the stick holding hand, the weapon stick holding hand. And then there's 2 pairs of guns over here, and this is the handler. which is exactly the same as this part. You know, this one, it's exactly the same as this one. And then this is a long stick, which you actually combine these two shorter sticks together and become a long stick. Okay, let me just remove this from the box. Ching 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 ching. Ching 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 ching. Let this sit for a while. So this is the base. This is the base. This is a base stand, which I'm going to use as well. The base stand. Let it stand first. Okay. This is the guns available, so I will just put it on the table. This is the weapons available. This is the weapon handler. This is the stick, which you can put on both of the hand, just like what I did over here to this Endgame editions. This is the gun editions. So this one, I think I want to do both guns and stick on the hand, or a longer stick maybe. And then this is the longer stick. Basically, there's not much accessory available for this Black Widow. What you see over here is basically all the weapons accessory that she have. Other than that, it's basically the relaxing hand, and of course the joint. This is the joint. Okay, so let's start. Maybe we look at the weapon first. This is the long weapons. So zoom in, you can see the details of it. It's very detailed. So this is the shorter weapon. Let me just zoom a bit. Okay, so if I put this side by side, right, you'll be able to see that it's actually the same. If you look at the texture, everything is actually the same. If I put the other one side by side, in actual case it's totally the same, but this one actually stick together while this is not. So when you actually combine these together, it become a longer shaft or stick. So, okay, anyway, you understand what I mean. So this is a shorter version, which is exactly the same as well. So this is how it looks like, which is totally the same. And this is the gun. The gun. Hold on. The gun seems like a bit special. Let me see. Let me just put my camera straight, and then I try to show you the gun. What I felt just now. This is the gun. Oh, okay. Oh, you see? You can actually move this. Boom! Wow, it's very detailed. It's detailed until this level. You can pull this, and there's a spring going back. You know? Hey! Oh! What happened? Oh my god! Okay, you have this as well. This is inside the gun. How detailed this hot toy do the guns? You see, you can actually place the guns and the bullets inside here and start shooting. Okay, let's see whether it's the same apply to both of the guns or not. Let's just see. It is on the side. This is not only one. I think it's only one. Oh yeah, only one of it. No, both of it having the same things. You see, this is the bullet. You can see the bullet. And this is the place you place the bullet in. Wow, impressive. Okay, anyway, I'll put this by the side. And let's look at the figure itself. Okay, let's look at the figure itself now. Okay, just now I mentioned about the materials. When I first touch the materials, right, it's very much different compared to the Avenger models and also the Endgame models. Both of those are cloth. This is not cloth. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't be touching that. This is not cloth. This is actually very much similar materials to the Spider-Man, I would say. Those gaming Spider-Man that I have. let me show you what I mean. It's very similar to all these Spider-Mans. I mean this one or this one. The material is very much similar to that. For some reason, when I touch on it, right, it's very similar to that. But let's see for this. This is the head scrub. From these directions, there I can see quite a fair bit of similarity. The same goes to here, and the same goes to here. Oh, the head scrub really nice there. This is the best Black Widow head scrub so far, and they only managed to hit it right on the 7th release. Oh my god, they need to try 7 times in order to get this quality. They should have done better. But anyway, I'm happy to have this. Okay, as far as the hair is concerned, right, this round they changed. Previously, you look at the two. Let me just move a bit. Oh, hair. Maybe I don't talk about the comparison first. The hair are those hard type, similar to the one we have. Let's say for Doctor Strange. Yeah, it's similar to those we have in Doctor Strange. So you cannot touch the hair. You cannot style the hair. Unlike the old version that you can actually style the hair. Those you can actually style the hair. And that two hair is actually styled already. We actually put gel on it. It's actually done by Master Jimmy Hua. So he's helping me to do this styling for the hair. Okay, anyway, back to here. If I look in this figure, right, I notice that this round there's red color combination in the costume, or basically in the hero suit. So if you look at it, there are some red color stuff over here. So you know there are some red color, so it's a bit sharp kind of reds, and the things are quite nicely done now, really nice. And then you have the place to put the gun, similar to what they have previously. And I noticed that this one is like, wait, how come like that? It's not straight compared to the previous one. This is purposely done like that, because if I actually pull this down, right, it becomes even more weird. So I think it's purposely done like that. And then let's see what we have from the back. Just look at the back first. She got this bag. She got a bag over here. Well, you see, this is very much details, and compared to the previous one, it's not as nice. This is very much details. Wow, really nice. Okay, let me see what I can do with the bags over here. I try to put the guns. Let me try to see what I can. Oh, there's a hole. There's a hole on top of the bags. So I think I know what it's for. Quite obvious. It's actually for this one. Let me put the other one in. So it looked like this. Cool, man. Really cool. And then let's see the zip itself. Can it be unbuttoned? No, you can't. Now, previously you can actually unbutton a bit down, so it should become more sexier. Of course, you don't unbutton everything lah. Previously you can actually unbutton, but this one you can't unbutton. I try to unbutton, but I can't. Not unbutton, zip it down a little bit lah. I'm not. I mean, on the sense of beauty, I'm not looking at the other angles. Okay. Other than that, guns. Okay, I put the guns here. This is where the guns is placed. Wow. This is where the gun is placed. Wow. And then you need to change the hand in order to fit this in. Okay, this is how it looks like. Maybe a close zoom first before I start the comparison video. Okay, a close zoom. So zoom. Okay, nicely done. Okay, zoom first. Hey, come on, man. Zoom. Zoom. Okay, done. So this is, how come it's zoomed to the back? Okay, well, let me just try zoom here. Okay, done. So this is how the face looks like, the body. the leg to the base level. And to the back. The hair, you know, look at the hair. Look at the hair. It's very much clean, you know. One problem with Scarlet Witch is, well, not Scarlet Witch, I was always referring to Scarlet Witch for certain reason. One thing with Black Widow is, from the previous versions, like, if you mess up the hair, you mess up big time. So I think for this version, right, they don't give you the option to mess up the hair, so it looks pretty much neat. Look at this angle, look at this angle. Wow. Nice. Nice. Okay, let me do a comparison videos by putting these three together. I mean, for me, this is relatively a very different three figures. Oh. If you look at the height, oh, how come? If you look at the height, for some reason, right, the Endgame, the Infinity War version is slightly higher. Is it because of the shoes? Possible. So, okay, let's go through. This is the Avenger units, or one of the early units. In terms of the structure itself, is cloth, but you can't really compare lah. You know, this is like few years back things, and at the back, right, it's look like just straight, nothing much. Hold on, let me just have a look. You can see a very much obvious. Let me just see. Let me try to just bend this a bit. Okay, you can see a very much nice curve at the back, a lady curve. You know, but this one, right, is you don't see a lady curve that much over here. You know, this is a lady curve that I mentioned. This is the lady curve that I mentioned. Whether this one here got or not. Actually, even the Endgame one also have the lady curve. Okay. So, let's go through three of it. Facial, a head scrub, doesn't look alike at all. Doesn't look alike at all. Hair, it looked terrible initially, but after gelling, it looked better. That's why it looked a bit cool after that. I mean, after the gelling. This one also looked very bad before the hair is being gelled, but after being gelled, it's actually looked much more better. So if you look at the weapon itself, right, let me just hold the weapon that they had previously. Okay, again, let me just do a weapon comparison over here. Oops. Stand. Okay, let me just try to do a weapon comparison. This is the old weapon. There's no... Wait, there is this mechanism also. The same mechanism applied to the previous weapon. Can pull or not? Oh, previously also can pull. It's actually the same gun that we have from the previous version. So, not much of a big difference. So if you look at the previous gun itself, it's the same. You can still play around with it. There is still a bullet. It's just that I never realized it. Just now what happened is when I was holding the guns, right, this is very tight, so you won't even know that there is this function available. But on the previous one, I accidentally somehow when I hold this, I accidentally pull this like that, I managed to find that, oh, there's something there. So this is not a new thing. This is something which is there ever since day one. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the figure itself. Comparison. This is Black Widow from the Avenger. Just have a look for yourself. The cloth materials are totally different. This is Black Widow from the Infinity War versions. The styling is the body or the costume is nice. It's just the head scrub is very much off the actual light concept. And then of course this is the last of the current release, which is the Black Widow Endgame. There will be another Black Widow hopefully to be released, because we already start to see some teaser, the Black Widow in white. So hopefully that will be released too. And I noticed that particular Black Widow in white, right, the head sculpt is actually very much similar to this current one. So that will be good if it's released as well. So you can see the accessories or even the shirt, right, is all different. So the way they design the shirt, the way they put the accessory and the belt, everything is different. So let's look at the back, see what's the difference from the back. So these are the three back side of Black Widow. So if you look from far, right, the Scarlet versions, I'm not so Scarlet, always Scarlet for certain reason. The Black Widow version from the Avengers, right, you don't really see the feminine curve over there, but you are able to see the feminine curve from the Endgame and Infinity War versions, and both also actually have a bag to place a weapon. Actually, I never noticed it earlier, but it's actually the same. But this one with the scratches, the better damage effect, and this is a much cleaner version now. And then overall, if you ask me, right, of course the Endgame and the Infinity War, in terms of how the figure is designed, right, it's improved quite a fair bit compared to this old one. The only improvement I can see that Black Widow have on the Endgame editions, right, is the face sculpt. The face sculpt is very, very nice compared to the slightly one version before. And second is the material that they use. It's kind of like very much body type materials, which I like, because this one really bring out the superhero feels. And this one is like just a normal jacket, and this one is cloth materials with jacket. So for me, until the current moment, my verdict, personal level, best model actually goes to Black Widow from the Endgame. So basically that's it, my review for today. I try to do a longer review this round because people are saying basically my review are pretty much short and not too much of information. I try my best to provide as much information as I can this round. And oh yeah, before that, I would like to thank Toys Avengers Online for providing me this Hot Toys Black Widows for review, and a shout out to them. You can actually visit their website at www.toyavenger.com. I will place their link below the comment level. So that's it. Have a good day ahead, and if you like our channel, do subscribe to us and do like us. Thank you.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.